Okay. So let's welcome our next presenter is from Mati City Division. His research is entitled Educational Interactive Video and Intervention for Computer Video Game Addiction at Mati School of Arts and Trade. Let's welcome on screen Sir Orlan A. Lucoga. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Orlan Kugan. I am here to present to you my research entitled Educational Interactive Video and Intervention for Computer Video Game Addiction at Mati Schools of Arts and Trades. Before, when I am having a class, I found at the back of my students, some of my students are playing Mobile Legends. Then, I found out into my mind that this is a problem that needs to be addressed. Thus, I am here to present to you my research with two objectives. Number one is to determine the percentage of symptomatic video game addict students in IMSAB. And number two is to determine whether video game addict students are feeling better using interactive videos in class. I hope you will learn something in my presentation. Hey Orla, what are you doing? Are you playing Mobile Legends? Sir? I'm playing Mobile Legends. Sorry, sir. Now here's the abstract of my research. Remember, we have two objectives. The first objective is to determine the percentage of symptomatic video game addict in IMSA. And here's the result. Last August 28, 2019, I've made a survey for all IMSA, with the 95% levels of confidence. And of course, with the help of Young's questionnaire, I found out that in every 10 students in IMSA, there are 3 of them who has symptomatic addiction in some form of games. It means that out of 100% in the totality of population, there are 30% who has symptomatic addiction. That is for the objective number 1. For the objective number 2, determine whether video game addict students felt better using interactive video games. I found out that last August 28, 2019, when I made an interview, I found out that students felt better when the teacher uses interactive videos and presentations. They felt better, they are more focused on the discussion when the teacher uses multimedia presentation like TV, projector, movie clips in their classes. Thus, this is helpful for the students. Okay, class. This is a sample of the conceptual framework. Did you understand our lesson? Oh yes, Orlan. What did you say? Yes sir, I understand our class. Since you are using the PowerPoint presentation. And it is very interesting and I feel motivated. And there are no distractions, sir, because I am always looking at your presentation. And thank you for your presentation, sir. For your class. I learned a lot. Thank you.
Here are the list of recommendations. Based on the data that 30% of the students' population in EMSAT has symptomatic addiction in playing video games, this suggests further study on how to reduce the percentage for symptomatic addiction. Number 2. Follow-up study on the use of multimedia presentation with the use of quantitative approach through quasi-experimental design with control variable is recommended. Number 3. In-service training, numerical data outputs of teachers with the use of multimedia presentation for feedbacking is necessary. Number 4. To enhance or use students' symptomatic behavioral addiction of video games towards strategic learning for teaching as a strategy. Number 5. Develop class managerial routine for the use of cell phones inside the class.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello, sir. Orlan. Hi, sir. Wow, it was a
Hello, hello,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah. Congratulations for that dramatic presentation of your research findings. It was
Thank you,
great.
sir.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Sherwin, go
sir.
ahead.
Yes, congratulations, Sir Orlan and Lupugan from Mati City Division. Okay, so, sir, the title of the action research is Educational Interactive Video, an intervention for computer video game addiction at Mati School of Arts and Trades. So, sir, on the qualification of the participants you used is standardized instrument, the game addiction scale.
Yes, sir. That is from standardized questionnaire, and the name of that is from Young 2009 questionnaire to measure the addiction of the use of video games in the students, and that is standardized, adapted po, sir.
Okay, so sir, reading on your paper, I'm looking into how the process was or how the study was implemented in the class. How many weeks did it take, sir, to fully finish the whole project?
It took me almost a quarter, sir, last year, because I need to um, determine the students whether that student is symptomatic addicted or not. Then um, after identifying, then we will now ask questions with the use of course, this the strategy, the use of multimedia presentation as the tool for as the intervention.
Okay, so sir, what about the ethical considerations of the paper on the selection of the symptomatic students on game addiction? So how did you go over with the on the selection of the participants? Parang are they aware na they're part of the research project? Parang ganyan, or in a subtle way, parang nakahalo lang sa klase?
In my questionnaire, sir, I did not put any name. I just um, give the questionnaires. Then there are no names. Then I just want to determine with how many percentage in per grade level are has symptomatic addiction in playing video games.
So, sir, to sensationalize the project in the context of child protection, what policy recommendation, ano yung pwede nating i-extract na pwedeng maging policy in the context of child protection sa DepEd using the result of the action research? Paano natin siya ma-rationalize or ma-sensationalize sa policy making in the context of child protection?
In the context of child protection, number one, the stakeholders should be there should be some kind of talk with the stakeholders, the teachers, then and especially the parents, because they are the ones who are engaging with the students, and with that the teachers and the parents are aware on how to deal with this kind of students. And with the result of this study, we can say that by inviting some experts and by sharing it to the teachers and the parents, they will know how to lessen the symptomatic addiction of the use of video game addiction. And that is number one. In the classroom setting, I am suggesting that in the classroom setting, there should be no use of cell phone unless if it's necessary or emergency. Because sometimes in the classroom, some teachers are disallowing students using their cell phone in the class. So somehow they don't know that at the back they are playing on some other things. So it's also about classroom management, sir. the part of the class in the classroom setting.
Thank you so much, Sir Orlan. Congratulations once again for your action research.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir
Thank
Rex.
you. Yes, thank you so much, Doc Sherwin, and congratulations once again, Sir Orlan Lupogan of Mati City Division.